is a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve, your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve, your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot, I'm not the one or the two or the three or the five. Girl, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find. Act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines, I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, I don't believe when.
Good morning, welcome to the next property review. Location, I'm in Kileleshwa, just next to Westlands, not far away. So that means from Nairobi city it will take you 15 minutes to this place. From Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, that is 20 minutes. I'm in a 4-bedroom apartment. It is not new, I've done it. I've come here back. It's a 335 square meter. It is on the market for 40 million Kenyan shillings. A 30% deposit. Completion of this project is this year, December. 67 units in this compound. It comes with a fully fitted kitchen. It comes with a staff quarter. Also inside there is an office, a family room, not an office, a family room. Rent per month for this type of unit here in Kileleshwa, it goes for 300,000 per month. Service charges for this unit, it is 25,000 Kenyan shillings. I know many of you have issue with the service charges, but as I've been moving around, it is being said that in case you as the owner of the property, you feel the service charges is high, you come in as owners of that property, you sit down, you discuss, you pick your management that will manage your property, then also you set the goal for the service charges, because service charges normally span for a very huge work. It has to check the backup generators, cleaning in the area, a lot of things. But if you feel it is too high, there is one thing, you as people, owners of the property, you come together, you agree on one figure. If it is 10,000 and you feel 10,000 is enough to maintain this property, you go on, you pick your management, and it continues. So let's start the video of this property. So the video starts from out here. This is the entry porch into your property. There is a separation door. The other door leads you to the staff quarters, this one. When you enter here, there you have the bell to ring for someone who is inside to open for you. There is a lot of noise, that's why I'm moving away. A heavy door, we'll close it to avoid noise. It's an active construction site. When you enter in, this is your entry foyer. This is where everything happens. You can still sit there. As you change, you can mount your shoe rack in this entry if it is okay with you. In the entry foyer, you have the powder room, it has a basin, a mirror on the wall, a proper tiling, floor to ceiling, And on this side it comes with the vanity. This is a whole hand toilet, and the flushing system is enclosed inside. It has been tiled. This one leads you into your unit. The floor, I feel the floor, these are tile. This is not tile, it's wooden. This is wooden floor. But just before that, I want you to have a look at the entry foyer when we are here, because this is your entry foyer. That is the main door, and you saw there is a separate door, which is a metallic one, before you are ushered into the entry porch. Then you have this huge door that usher you into the entry foyer of your unit. 335 square meter. The selling price is 40 million. A 30% deposit, and then the rest you distribute it until completion. They are doing it very fast. This is your living room. When you come into your entry foyer, you have the living room, and straight you are able to see the balcony. Now I'm talking for those people who buy units which are facing this side. This side, I would say, it is like when you're going to Westland. You can still mount your shoe rack inside here if it's okay with you, but you have this as your living room, where we have the television stand on the console, enough lighting, a nice center light. Also you can see the ceiling lights, which are the recessed lights. When you stand here on the far end, that one there, we have your dining, well placed. The unit comes with a very large balcony. I've never been to any unit that has a very large balcony like this unit, but I will just show you in a few so you understand what I'm saying. You see, the balcony runs from here up to there. That you are seeing, that is the family room. So the balcony is very huge. From this side, it runs all the way from here. It runs all the way to that side, back into the unit, whereby here you can see your dining, well arranged, a very nice light, giving a perfect light inside. Also we have this large window on this side, that is the balcony side. Enough light into the property, perfectly done. I love also the layout. They have done it nicely. You see, everything comes in naturally. Even if you can switch off the light, still you will have enough light inside. I know someone may say because other people haven't built, but still you have enough light inside. From here we'll check now the kitchen. The kitchen comes fully fitted and is very huge also. Inside the kitchen, it comes with this burner, the wood extractor, then you can see also those splash lights, nicely done. The socket type here in the kitchen I've seen is the standard type, not yet the universal. If I spot the universal one, I would let you know, because mainly that is what I look at in my videos. I've been doing that. On this side it comes with the microwave and the oven, and then the space here when you enter in, this is where you will have your fridge, a double door. How huge it is, still it is enough. The unit comes with a pantry, big enough. That is the pantry, nice. Then when after that, this door leads you now to the laundry space. This door leads you to your laundry, where you have that heater, Adobe sink, where you have the washing machine. The same thing continues type with the standard one. This one, if you want to change them, it is very fast. You just change. But I feel it with people of the show house, they will change. So this is the laundry area, and then this door opens to your entry porch. So you are here. So the door opens to this area. Meaning, if you want to access outside, you are not necessarily needed to go to the living room so that you can know. You just use that as your access out. It comes with the staff quarters, which is this. I always say you can still convert it into a storage area. It comes with a staff quarter and suite with its bathroom, the normal shower. This is the this is the inside. There is a heater which you switch it on here instant. You switch it on there and then immediately the water is hot. Yeah. Also, I love how huge this kitchen is. When you stand from this corner, you're able to see a very huge kitchen.
You said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. Lines between the lines, somehow I find you. I can't bother time no more time. Lines between the lines, somehow I find you. I can't borrow time, I'm tired of trying. I can't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. What you got to hide behind that silky little sleeve? What you got to?
This door leads you into the family room, so you can decide to close it because there is a door here. You can close it to separate it from the living room. So you have this as your family room, nicely staged. The balcony from the living room runs up to here, as I had said. Perfectly done. Nice finishing also. So from here, now on this side we check the rooms. You have this hallway that leads you to 3 bedrooms which are on this side. But before that, before you enter the rooms, you have this area. You can still call it a working space or a meeting area, just because 1 on this side, 2, and then 3, all the bedrooms. All of you can still meet here. Extra storage. If you have cloth, which, or is it a shoe rack? We find out. You can have your shoe here, or you can still have your clothes inside. We check the first bedroom. All the bedrooms comes with the bathroom. When you enter in, you can see enough space. Very nice light from the wall, center light. They have staged this mirror here, which will not be part of the handover. As I've been saying, always the show house makes you like it's an impression. It's like when you watch a video first, what impresses you is not even the title, it's the thumbnail. So the thumbnail is the one that impresses you for you now to click on that video. Leave alone, because when you see the thumbnail, then you go and read, you check the title from there, then you will watch. So this is the show house always has to give you the first impression. A very nice bathroom. On the far end, a cubicle shower, and also keep an eye on the tiling, floor to ceiling, and all the tiles, they match. The floor tiles, they are matching with the wall tile. A vanity, a floating vanity, a hall and toilet with all the system inside. So inside is an assistant which is inside, and then they plaster it, they put tiles on it. So if there is an issue, always you'll have to open here, then change. You will have the aerobic shower in that point. Very nice handle. This is a tissue holder on there. Nicely done. Enough light. This is the first bedroom. We check the second bedroom, which all of them are just here because, as we said, this is the meeting point. The second bedroom. Also, the second bedroom, you can see enough space. Your wardrobe just at the entry. We have that window, light into the property. They have staged a mirror here. Then also it comes with its bathroom of the toilet. Same like what we saw, the whole and vanity mirror. The tiling also is floor to ceiling, and the tiles, they match with the floor tile, hall and toilet, and on the far end is a cubicle shower. Perfectly done. Then we check the third bedroom. I don't know if the intro I said it's a 5-bedroom. I said it's a 4-bedroom plus a DSQ. We check the third bedroom, which is the kids' bedroom, as according to the staging. When you enter in, first you meet the bathroom from this side of the washrooms. Then takes you in to your bed space area where you have 2 beds for your kids. The size is 4x6. Sometimes I always say 4x6, but when I check after, I will find out it is 3x6. But it's still okay. You have these 2 beds at the center, a table where your kids can have their phones there, or the alarm, or that light as you see it. Enough space on this side, enough space at the center and at the far end for them to access their clothes.
Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. If you bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe.
the main bedroom. From the entry at the door, what you see is space. It is spacious. You see space, like this shows the mighty. See, enough space. You can have this relaxing chair in your main bedroom. The main bedroom comes with a balcony separate from the living room balcony. It is separated from the living room because of this wall. So when you are here, that is Switzerland. Let's say we have the Riverside Drive, which is in Lavington, and just next is Westland. That's why you can see the distance from Nairobi city. It becomes a bit not that long. Also from Jomo Kenyatta, because you'll be using the Nairobi Expressway. This is the balcony for the main bedroom, and then your bed space area, big enough. You can see how light hits this unit. Perfect. This is perfect. One thing which I promised, I've been following as I've been looking around, I still find out the socket is the standard type, but I know that one is not an issue. It's something just you change. Once you request, it will be changed immediately. We check the washroom. It comes with a double vanity. Also two mirrors in front of you, meaning you and your partner. Storage on this side. Also you see the tiling, floor to ceiling, all of them the uniform, all and toilet. It comes with a bathtub, big enough, the modern one. Then it also comes with a cubicle shower. Comes with that cubicle shower. Enough. This is enough, so we have that socket there. And also on this side you have the closet. You have this closet that runs up to that side. I'm doing this series of these videos, like this bigger 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, but you can still see. So I'm just giving you an option to see. Also, we have these large units around. That's why I've been moving around as I take you through. It's a 4-bedroom, 40 million, 30% deposit. Completion is this year. Located along, it is in Kileleshwa, not far away from the State House of Kenya. The number is always shared. Book a site visit, then we do it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next property review. Bye bye.
Silky little sleep. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Yeah, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find. Act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines. I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me